Alright, welcome back to episode 51 on our 2020 guide to Divinity Original Sin 2, the Definitive Edition. Alright, so a while ago now, I feel like it's been 5 or 6 episodes, we beat Mortis and got our third source point. And we haven't come back to Maester Siva's place to do this little bowl ritual for our third time. So, we're going to do that right now. We already mixed everything into the bowl there. Everybody got their full source points, so we're going to come over here with Mumbo, sniff some smoke, have Pyramus come over, sniff some smoke. Alright, now when Pyramus gets here, you're going to notice a little red dot on the map. You don't normally get that in this area. Oh, there's a second red dot. What's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. There's some void that have infiltrated our minds. And if you do the same thing with Mumbo over here, you're going to notice the same thing with him. Alright, some void have infiltrated his space. So we're just going to pop back and forth with them. Now, you will notice, alright, now they have not a whole lot of armor, right, but they do have a lot of HP relative to their armor. So really this guy, he is 100% physical resistance. You can't do any physical damage to him. And this guy, he's got 100% resistance to all magical damage. So you gotta kill him with physical. Alright. It's also just got a thing that says elemental immunity, and he's got a thing that says physical immunity. So, yeah, you gotta kill these guys with the appropriate type of attacks. So you can drop him over there. Teleport will deal physical damage to him. And then hit that, and that'll deal magic damage to him. And we're going to swap over to Mumbo. Same thing, we're just going to hit them. So he's got the elemental immunity. It looks like Relic has a sword there, so he's going to be taking that one down. So we're just going to come over here. Make it rain, and then this one with the physical immunity, we're going to hit them with some ice. Oh, frozen in one hit. Okay. And, ooh, okay, that guy's enraged now. We're gonna swap him with that one there. And this one's actually almost dead, so just whatever one action point thing you can hit him with. Alright, now, since this one... Oh, that's a big cloud of cursed electrified blood right there. So we're gonna actually just get out of there. It's a big cloud. Oh, he's going after. So, your gods are gonna help you out in this fight, and they're immune to everything, so your gods can't die. So if you do have a character that only deals physical or only deals magical, like they got a little bit of coverage here. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, he's frozen. I'm just gonna mosquito swarm over there, and Mumbo has a little bit easier time doing both types of damage than Pyramus has. And just a quick note, this, folks, is a great reason to stock up on elemental totem scrolls. Have them deal whatever type of damage you need. Alright, now I'm not sure how much damage they're going to be dealing there. But they're going to be dealing physical damage, that's for sure. And I'm going to be getting out of his range. 102 there, 102, 95 there, okay. Ooh. Oh, and you just respawn if you get killed. Alright. I've never died before. On this part, at least. Yeah, he's got 91. Okay. Alright, once you finish that up, and it may be a little easier depending on your build, I would suggest being able to deal both physical and magical damage with each character that needs to go in there. Once you get through, you can won your way through the conversations with your gods, talk to them, go back through the puff of smoke. And then once they are both... Once you're back in here... Alright, you can talk to these guys while he's in conversation. Then you're gonna get ambushed over here. So there's gonna be some void flares over here. They're gonna pop up and they're just gonna straight up murder Maester Siva. Just right away. Alright, so that's a scripted event. Once you come out of that Hall of Echoes in your mind, there's no stopping her from dying. Alright, and then we got that guy over there. You know what? We're not even gonna shoot an arrow at him this turn. Just gonna hop there. Chuck that there. So this is just those two things that you were fighting, but without the immunities on them. Essentially. I'm not 100% sure. There's no other changes, but I think they're just the same stats and then no immunities. Alright, and that leveled us up to level 15. Very nice. Now, if you open Maester Siva's inventory before going in there, she's going to have some of the stuff there. Alright, I'm not even going to bother. I'll take those, I guess, anyway. If you use Spirit Vision, you should... There we go, took it a little bit. Should be able to talk to the spirit of Maester Siva. You can talk to Melody. Well, she's just kind of telling you to continue on, go to where you got to go to become divine. Oh, she asked for a statue, I think. Yeah. Okay. You could consume her source if you want, but there's, the source fountain right here, so I'm just gonna use that instead. All right. So, level 15. Good level to be. So at this point, we got a few different options. We could really do a lot of this stuff in any order we want. You know what? I don't think we talked to Gwydion's parents after, or his aunt and uncle, whatever it is, after we saved him. So we're gonna go there. There we go. All right, so we got to Gwydion.
But I know we can't stay here. So
they're right by the Black Pit Mines waypoint. Finally finish up some experience there. Alright, and you get your little quest reward. I'm just gonna grab... do I want the rune? It really doesn't make a difference what I grab. I'm just gonna grab the rune. Alright, now from here, we can continue down to where that big oily Black Pits fight was. The one where everything was on fire. There are some magisters off to the southern area of that, southern side of that. And we can go and fight them right now. We're not going to. We're going to set a teleporter pyramid there. So I'm going to put that red teleporter pyramid there. The reason we don't want to do this right now is because this is the quest that the paladins sent you on. Alright, they want you to figure out what's going on in the Black Pits, and once you clear out this shack of magisters, you learn what's going on in the Black Pits. So we don't want to do that just yet, because to maximize our XP, you'd have to kill all the paladins except for the head one first. And if we do this, we go there, the paladins get ambushed, so we don't want to do this yet. Alright. What we are going to do is we're going to go and rescue Sahala, I believe. Now, I don't think I talked about this particular crafting recipe before. But if you find any antlers, and I don't know if adult antlers work because there are just regular antlers. But if you combine them with a blade, you can shave them down to make, yeah, there we go, knockdown arrowheads. So that will work with adult antlers or just plain antlers. Alright, so that's an easy way to get the knockdown arrowheads, because they're ones that you use pretty often. Alright, so the easiest way to rescue Sahala is to take out all these lone wolf guys out here, then go rescue her. Alright, now I am going to have Mumbo go do some just going to check the inventory of some of them over here first. I may or may not actually end up buying anything, but there might be something worth buying. We also want to do this before doing anything with the paladins, because if you bring her head to the lead paladin, he gives you a reward. Alright, so she's got some swords. We don't need swords. And all strength-based stuff. Yeah, okay. So we really don't need anything from her. What you could do is you could have Beast come over and pickpocket her. That would be very useful. Since we're gonna, you know, murder this camp in a little bit anyway. Why not, right? Yeah, I'll take Supernova Scroll, Stone Skin Potion, regular healing potion, sure. Gold, all of it. Water balloons are pretty useful, grab those. We don't need anything else, alright. Slumberjack over here is sleeping. So, ooh, there's some mines there, Beast, be careful. So Slumberjack is sleeping, we can just, oh, we already pickpocketed Slumberjack before, okay. Now you are going to need to be sneaking while moving these, otherwise, you know, she'll break conversation there. So we're going to have Beast come over here, sneak, detach, and Mumbo is going to take his leave, head back over here, and Beast is going to then move that chest right there and then get the hell out of here. Alright. So I got these guys all up here. We're gonna have Beast detach from them. We're gonna have Beast hop down here. And I think we're gonna have Red Prince probably jump over here. I'm gonna level up real quick. So Red Prince, I'm gonna go with 1 finesse and then 1 wits actually. So he's only 4 points away from capping his finesse. So if we just pump him all into finesse right now, he'll get capped out at level 17. And if we just do 1 finesse, 1 wits, he'll cap out at 19, which is fine. I just want his wits to start going up so we can get his crit chance higher. And then he can also get his initiative higher a little bit early. And ranged is what we're going to start putting points into here. That's that he, again, gets a higher chance to crit. Once his crit chance at full health gets over 50%, then we'll stop putting points into ranged and start putting them into scoundrel so that his critical hits crit 4 more damage. Alright. We're going to have Mumbo. Yeah, I'm thinking just intelligence, yeah. Now, our characters, mainly Mumbo and Pyramus, they're going to need a little bit more memory coming up here soon. So let's see, Hydro's 5, Geo's 6, so we'll put 1 in Hydro, and we might hold them off at a base of 6 for a little bit. We might start putting points into Polymorph just to get more attributes, but I'm not sure yet. Alright, now to initiate the combat over here. Alright, remember Beast, we're going to have right down here. We're going to make sure Mumbo gets rain going on up here. And we're going to have Pyramus give himself peace of mind and haste. And we're going to just teleport Firewater right down there. Oh, Fortify is like the worst thing he could have used. I was going to nether swap him with Beast. I mean, he's still on the low ground down there. That'll still mostly work. Alright, let's see. You know what? So I'm gonna be nether swapping Beast, but now I'm gonna nether swap him with Pyramus. And then, there we go. Some closed circuit action right there. Now, the guy going next is Firewater, and he did not get stunned by that. At all. Eh. Man, they are just really ruining my strategy here. Alright, now, if you use Spirit Vision over here, you'll notice that some of those guys still have spirits around them. So if you want to head over and talk to those spirits, you'll get experience from the spirits, if you don't consume their source. Because you killed the people that they were holding on to life to see die. Oh, and this guy will give you a skill book, I think. Or he'll just straight up teach you a skill. And then he goes away. So I think he would have taught me Pressure Spike, but I already knew it, so it didn't pop up as learning a new spell there. Alright, now, the other ones on the map are going to be red dots now. You always get Deadeye's signature crossbow there. And then Firewater, you always get his staff as well. I don't think anybody else over here has a unique weapon that they give you. Yep, Firewater staff every time. Alright. Let's group everybody up. And since Mummy Dearest is kind of blocked there, she'd have to break through that chest first to get to us. Beast ran around the long way. Him and Red Prince now are in combat. Pyramus somehow snuck around there. Okay. Let's keep them hidden for the time being. See what we have happen over here. Alright, so Mummy Dearest is using Uncanny Evasion. Is she gonna try and break She is gonna try and break through the chests. Okay, so they are gonna delay her a little bit, but not as much as we would like. Okay. Beast is slowed and silenced. That's not good. So we're gonna have Red Prince delay his turn. Alright, interesting choice. I don't like the adrenaline after that. Alright, cool. So, if we have... Oh, we can't go invisible. He's been silenced. Okay. Well, let's see. We can still go invisible. We just gotta eat a chanterelle instead. Alright, so now all of them, two of them that are left in the turn cycle are going to be going towards Red Prince, which means we should make sure Mumbo and Pyramus are well out of sight. Oh, I like that crouch animation. Like, Pyramus's hat is just sticking out. Mumbo's sword is sticking out. Okay. So let's see. Mummy Dearest is still in here. Let's have Mumbo and Pyramus come over here. I feel like they both have telekinesis. Cool. So Mummy Dearest, for those of you that aren't aware, has negative 50 water resistance. We mentioned it briefly earlier, but not anytime recent. So we're just gonna move this chest all the way out of our way. So even though she's got 1,000 magic armor, if you do it in water damage, you barely have to do half of that. And I say not even half of it if you use rain. Alright, so jump shot, we can get a little bit extra range there. And then that's gonna be all of Red Prince's turn. Now, Pyramus is going to start off on Mummy Dearest here, actually. Alright, there. Alright, so now Mumbo still gets the elemental affinity, but we're going to let Pyramus go first, just to make sure she gets whittled down, and because, you know, we get elemental affinity now. We don't get that very often with Pyramus. Or at least not on the lightning. Alright, and that one is blocking Naptooth. I don't even know if Naptooth... Oh, Slumberjack, sorry. And they're already down there. Okay. Alright, so now Mummy Dearest is still wet. She's got negative 60 water. We're gonna be freezing her up real quick. Real quick. Look at that. And she's got the side effect of adrenaline going. She's not going to be able to get to us. Snake Root might be able to. That guy's way back there. We're going to delay Red Prince's turn. Oh, she's got adrenaline side effect and she was slowed. Okay. That's 2 AP. That's 3. Man, she ain't doing anything either. Alright, Mummy Dearest over here. We're gonna delay his turn too. Yeah, they're all spread out. You just keep delay, and then you take all your turns at once and just take some out. Alright, so we're gonna kill Mummy Dearest here. Oh, I thought that would kill. Ooh, oh, she used Death Wish. Okay. So that one is just, as she gets lower health, she's gonna deal more damage. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna another swap me with Mummy Dearest's body there. That way we don't have as much to slip on. Okay. Fireball. Yeah, Honeyhook's gonna be dead here anyway. Alright, once you clear those guys out, there are still a few spirits that you can talk to over here. I don't think I brought them up last time, so you can use Spirit Vision now, talk to them. So just let them be, don't consume their source or you won't get the experience. And this one over here, I'm not really sure if she actually gives a quest or not. She's kind of crazy obsessed with that dwarf alchemist. So anyway, oh, lucky charm there. What did we get? What did we get? Yeah. There's a bunch of empty potion bottles there that you can grab. I'm not sure visually. Oh, I guess these little things. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can still use them for combining stuff. Yeah, I'm not really sure what a pot still does, but it helps with crafting stuff, I assume, based on the interface. I've never had to use anything with it. If you know what to do with pot still over there, comment below, let me know. Because that's what people are saying. Well, that's what Jeremy John says. Comment below, let me know. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. God, man, I'm gonna go watch some Jeremy Johns after this. You guys should watch Jeremy Johns. If you're one of the 4 people subscribed to my channel and you're not subscribed to Jeremy Johns, you should go subscribe to Jeremy Johns. He's good movie reviewer, occasional video game reviewer. Hey, go over to his video. Tell him to review this game. It's like, came out in 2017. It's 2020 right now, so he probably won't. But if we get all 4 of you to flood his comment section, maybe. All right, so we just got Mummy Dearest's head from Mummy Dearest's corpse. We also got Pyramus to be overloaded with equipment there. So we're gonna have all his stuff pop up, sorted by weight. move around some of the heavier stuff, even though it looks like everybody's kind of close to their capacity. So we're going to give that to Mumbo. Oh, now Mumbo has too much to carry. Okay. Well, we're just going to go sell some stuff then. Alright, so now that we've got Mummy Dearest's head, we can waypoint over to the paladins. And talk to Paladin Tom Hardwin. Take Mummy Dearest's head from your pack and hold it up for him. And you get 10,000 experience for that, and you get a quest reward here. That one's actually not bad, but we're at level 15, so probably not going to be using that one. And that is the highest selling thing we got right there. We're going to be using that. Alright. Actually, yeah, no, we'll keep that. Alright, so from here, a little bit tricky, because you want to kill all the paladins except for Tom Hardwin. Okay, and you want to keep his attitude up with you. So the easiest way to do that is to teleport the paladins away individually, and then start killing them one by one. Alright. So I think the easiest way probably to do that would be to stand up here and teleport them like over here or something. You can also just come over here, see if you can get them one-on-one over here. Anyway, do what you gotta do to separate the paladins, kill them all off except for Tom Hardwin. If you gotta engage combat with Tom Hardwin, that's fine. Just run away before killing him, because if he dies, you lose out on a lot of experience. And we don't want that. That's no fun.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
And so, right there, I killed one paladin, and then had everybody flee combat or run away and waypoint out of there. I even had Beast use the teleporter pyramid in combat. You need 6 action points to do it, but you can use teleporter pyramid to escape combat on your turn. So I got rid of the paladin that was up here. I think I ended up killing her by teleporting her over here somewhere, probably by that blood puddle right there. So now there's a little bit more room over there. What I'm going to do now is probably have Pyramus teleport them down here, but we got to deal with these void-touched deer first. So we're going to deal with the deer over here real quick. I'm going to have Pyramus go down there because he can speak to animals, and that helps with this part. Then once we get rid of the void-touched deer, we're going to end the episode there, because I've been recording for an hour. I don't know how much of this is going to get cut out, but there's an hour of recording. And I don't remember what combat was in this episode, so we're going to stop after this. So I'm going to interject, say the deer looks voidwoken, and that's going to make the other deer kind of snap out of it and be like, oh yeah, let's kill him. So, you know, just the one deer has to die. We're probably going to kill the other ones for experience afterward. Oh, they don't have armor. I don't think they're going to give us experience later. But they... so they can knock this one down. And eventually they just, like, gang up on it. And it just stays permanently knocked down. It's kind of funny. But we're just going to do normal attack the deer type of things. And honestly, if you want to go do this, like, that's a level 14 enemy. They do most of the work. You could do this at a lower level and be fine. Alright, now, I guess you can't talk to them with non-pet pal people. Alright, and then if you want to attack them, you can. I think they all become void-touched once you attack them. Yeah. And then they still don't... Ooh, battering ram out the gate. Okay. And they still don't have armor, so I'm not sure if they're going to be giving us experience or not. But we can find out right here. Even if they don't, they'll all give you deer antlers for crafting. So there's still benefit to doing this. Yeah, we don't ever enter combat if there's no benefit to it. Alright, so we didn't get any experience, but we do get to loot them and get, the antlers are going to make a knockdown arrow for each one. And we are dangerously low on knockdown arrows at the moment, so that's good. Oh, and the tooth will make a shocking arrowhead. Alright, they also have a chance of having a source orb on each of their bodies. Alright, so I am now going to start teleporting paladins one at a time down here. Hopefully, they'll be far enough away to where it won't bring the rest of the paladins into combat. If it does, just go invisible, run away, whatever you gotta do. But I'm gonna do that off screen. Gonna end the episode there. I will see you guys next time.